So why would someone who's been a professor of music at Eastern Michigan University have an art studio in Ypsilanti's historic depot town? Good question. Well, it all started many years ago when I was an undergraduate student at Morehead State University in Kentucky. I entered that institution attempting to study my two passions at that time, music and art. I was hoping eventually to get a degree in both areas. Unfortunately, after a year or so, I realized that the goal was really quite unattainable, and so after much soul searching, I decided to focus my energy toward music. And I really can't complain about that choice, because my musical career eventually led me to earn graduate degrees from Ohio State University and the University of Iowa, where I received my PhD degree in 1975. Since that time, I've served as a member of the music faculty at Eastern Michigan University, where I teach classical guitar and the graduate courses in music history. About a dozen years ago, I decided, after being away from brushes, pencils, and paint for about 40 years or so, I decided to renew my early interest in art. And so this was the beginning of a hobby which sort of got out of hand, so to speak. But one of the happy consequences of this was that there seemed to be some commercial potential in my art. So to make a long story short, I opened the Nelson Amos Studio in Depot Town, where I have specialized in painting portraits, landscapes, still life, and cityscapes depicting landmarks of the Ypsilanti, Ann Arbor area. This is one of the earlier portraits I did of one of my students, Vivian Olmos. And here's another portrait of Amy Martin, another one of my guitar students at Eastern who graciously posed for me several years ago. And these are a few of my Ypsilanti images, as I like to call them. The one you see right here is entitled Chance of Showers in Ypsilanti. First Presbyterian Church. The Freight House, which incidentally was used as the subject for our Christmas cards this year. We're now into our 6th year of business at 23 East Cross Street. And one of the really great things about this venture is the wonderful collaboration between husband and wife. I continue to do the artwork, but Corinne does the day-to-day operation of the business. Probably the larger part of our business is selling prints or giclées of my original artwork. In the studio, we have all the necessary technology and equipment to make very accurate reproductions, which we turn into everything from full-size prints on paper to canvas to miniature versions on blank cards, calendars, and magnets. We even make puzzles. This work is done in several steps, beginning with making digital images, which are processed on Photoshop CS software and then printed on our large Epson Pro 7800 printer. Here's Corinne, busy as a bee, as usual, creating a print on Photoshop CS, which will in a moment be printed on the large machine you see on the right of the picture. Here's the printer doing its work on a 12 by 16 image of the Chick Inn. Here's Corinne showing a final version of that print. We can make prints that are as wide as 24 inches, meaning that virtually every painting that I have in the studio can be made full size. Some of our other products, including the puzzles. Here's a broken down version. Refrigerator magnets of every image that I've done. And blank cards of all of the images that I've painted over the years. And the print rack showing archival prints, all suitable for framing under mats, or if they're printed on canvas in an open frame. We even have t-shirts of the favorite image 706 in Depot Town. Another part of our business is providing these same printmaking services to other artists. In addition to selling my own original artwork, we also do custom picture framing. Here we are in the framing area. As you can see, we have a variety of different frames in different finishes: gold, silver, wood tones. And we also have a rich selection of mats. And so we combine these with UV protection glass to create a product which we feel is competitively priced, providing very nice service in picture framing. So this gives you an idea of some of the things we do here in the studio, and hope you'll stop by and see us one day.